Well, hey again, everyone. This is Bob from Bossrox DIY Solar, and I'm trying out a new balance board today. And this one claims it does a better job balancing than this one I've got here and this one I've got here, both of which I tested on another video, and both were pretty pathetic. Now, the thing about this board is it triggers at 50 millivolts. In between 50 and nothing, it won't do anything. So it won't trigger until about 50 millivolts, it says, and then when it does, it'll take it down to 10 millivolts. So I'm thinking that if I combine this with this right here, this will take it down even further, down to about 5 millivolts. Maybe if I combine the two together, I can get the speed out of this thing. But for the time being, I'm not going to have this one connected here. I want to see what this one's going to do on its own. And right off the bat, I'm not real impressed with the size of the board, and then the wiring capacity is much smaller than the wires for this board over here. Even though this board doesn't hardly do nothing, it has some really thick wires, and this board supposedly will do 1.2 amp balancing, or at a maximum anyways. And on this when I started shooting this video, alright, come on, focus. When I started shooting this video, we were at 132 millivolts, and already it's dropped to 128, so that's a pretty good sign already. So we're going to give this some time to see how long it takes to bring it down to 10 millivolts, and the time right now is, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And we'll come back when it gets down to a level that's impressive, and see how long that time was that it took to do it. So we'll be back for that in the next segment. All right, well, here we are 4 hours later, from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And let's see what we got here. From 132 millivolts, we're down to 44 millivolts. So we haven't even done 100 millivolts. So that just goes to show that this balance board here, it starts out pretty aggressive, but it slows down considerably when it gets down, around 50 millivolts, and it doesn't do very good. The other thing about this balance board, it wasn't real expensive. I think it was like about $20 delivered. The wiring harness has short wires on it, so I actually had to take a couple of wires and wire nut some extra wire to it so I could reach the batteries. So that's pretty bad too. That's, you don't even get a long enough wire harness with this particular balance board. The other balance boards, even though they're just as bad, at least they give you wire harnesses that'll reach all the batteries. So anyways, if you're looking at balance boards, there you go. That one there doesn't do very good. That one there doesn't do very good. And this one here doesn't do very good either. So about the only way, if you've got some really bad balancing on your banks, is to take a few of these boards and stack them together. I have noticed in past experimentation that if you do stack multiple boards with your batteries, you will get faster balancing. So unless anybody out there knows of a good balancer and wants to send us that information my way, there's really not anything that I've found yet that's worth a crap. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and I'm probably only going to do a few more videos because my system is almost complete. I'm just waiting on some 16 300 amp cells to come in to do 2 more battery banks, and after that all I'll have is another 16 batteries, and my system will be completely finished. 39 kW of solar panels, 100 kilowatts of battery power, and I did have 600 amps in charging, but since I'm going to be switching my chargers to a different brand, I'm going to be dropping down from 120 amp chargers down to 100 amp chargers. So I'm going to lose 100 amps, 100 amps of charging down to 500 amps, which is okay because I never really go much more than about 400 amps of charging anyway. So that'll be fine. But anyways, my last video is probably going to be a complete tour of my system, and I'll show you all the nitty-gritty stuff and what I've got going on over here. And it's probably one of the most impressive systems that's out there, despite it being not so neatly wired like many of the professional systems. But there's so many aspects of my system that nobody else is doing in solar, including solar water heating and solar furnaces for winter heating. So I take every use of solar I can get my hands on and make use of it. So anyways, that'll probably be the next video, and I'll do that in a little while, and you'll get to see everything I got. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you on the next video.